Good afternoon, YouTube. So, I'm at Columbus, Ohio. Got here, I don't know, it was probably like 1:30. Well, I guess it was more like 2 o'clock, 2:30 maybe, Eastern Time, 1:30 Central Time. So anyway, got here and checked in with them this morning. Got here last night, checked in with them this morning, and needed to get an A service on the truck, which is sort of, they look over everything, you know, check over everything. And then I also had a leaking airbag. One of the airbags on the air suspension was leaking, so they supposedly they fixed that, and they also made me another key because I still needed one more key, because whenever I got the truck initially, it only had one key, and I like to have at least 3. I like to have one in each pocket, plus just, you know, an extra one. I like to have plenty of keys just in case. Never know. So anyway, now I'm waiting. Oh, looks like he sent me a message. Let's see what the message says. Okay, because earlier he said stand by, and there's no empty trailers here. Somebody already hooked onto the trailer that I brought in. So let's see what it says. Okay, it says customer directions. So apparently I'm going to drive. Oh, I know where that's at. Wow. So I got to drive all the way up to Wintersville, Ohio to pick up an empty trailer. Because I know where that's at. That's a ways from here. So it's, say from here probably 120, 130 to 150 miles from here. So I guess I better get started. But I'll have to go up there and pick up an empty trailer, and then I guess they'll dispatch me somewhere. Alright, well, now at least I have a plan of action. So now I'm on my way to Wintersville, Ohio to pick up an empty trailer. And so I've stopped at, I guess, I don't know, Patalasca. I don't know how it's Patalaska. I have no idea how it's pronounced, Ohio. There's a TA truck stop. Gonna go inside and get something to eat, and then head on to Wintersville to pick up the empty trailer. So I was able to pick up an empty trailer at Wintersville, Ohio. So now I've come to Girard, Ohio, which is kind of on the way to Streetsboro, where I'm going to be picking the next load up tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow afternoon. So I came here. I had to fill the trailer up with reefer fuel, and also the truck up with the DEF fuel, or it's not fuel, the DEF diesel exhaust fluid. It's a fluid actually that works with the exhaust system. Just, you know, got to remember to don't have to fill that up very often. Just, you know, I don't know how many miles per gallon that I get with the DEF, but it does pretty good. Don't have to do that real often. So in any case, did that, and now I'm waiting in line at they've got a small Blue Beacon truck wash here, and so I'm kind of waiting. I'm the next one behind the door, waiting to get the trailer washed out. Fortunately, it's kind of rainy this evening. It's been raining on and off, and everything's wet. And so that's usually a pretty good, I like that when that happens, because it's a pretty good indicator that I'll probably not encounter really long delays at a truck wash. Because typically if it's raining, truck washes tend not to be very busy. So right here we're looking at the closed door of the truck wash. There's actually a truck in there, some sort of a truck. I can't see because of all of the fogged up windows, but there's some sort of a truck in there. Maybe it's getting washed out. I can't really tell what's going on in there, but there is a vehicle in there that's being worked on. So I'm going to slowly kind of pan the camera around, and you can see that that's the back of a Pilot truck stop right there. You can see that there are some parking spots there, and I'll probably park over in that Pilot truck stop and spend the night there. Now I'm inside the truck wash, and it's, as I say, it's a small one. It just has one bay. Most of them have two bays if they're blue beacons. I'm noticing more, in really busy areas that they have three bays. But this one's small. It just has one bay, and right now, and what time is it? It's about 11 o'clock at night, and it just has one employee. So now the trailer has been washed out, and I'm parked in the Pilot truck stop next door. There's actually quite a few parking spaces in here, although they're kind of filling up. But there's a truck stop across the street, and then there's a Petra truck stop that's across the other street. So I guess there's a lot of truck parking right at this exit. So anyway, spending the night right here, and then the load picks up at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon, and so Eastern time. So spend the night here, and I'll get up and probably go ahead and get something to eat, and then head on over to pick the load up. And it picks up at wherever it picks up at. I'm drawing a blank. Where did it say that the load picked up at? Let's see. The load picks up at Streetsboro. Okay, I couldn't remember that. Streetsboro, Ohio. So, and that's about, I think I'm about 41 miles or something like that away from Streetsboro. So I'll leave here in time so that I get there about an hour ahead of time or so. So, I don't know if it's supposed to rain anymore here or not. Everything's wet, of course. It's kind of wet and damp, and probably, I'm guessing, the temperature's in the 40s, so maybe it's going to rain some more, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but the stuff isn't really evaporating very quickly anyway. So, anyhow, from Girard, Ohio, we'll catch you later.